Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. We have a par 5 first hole in front of us. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. I think I'll take that tee shot, looks good. And second shot here on the first. That'll do. This one's your third. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this one is for the birdie. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And you are 1 under after that one. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, you hit that one well. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That'll play pin high, well judged. This putt is just around 12 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Looking good. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And we're teeing up now on the third. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Second shot on the third. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. And setting up here for the bogey. I think this one's going left to right. Looking good. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the fourth. Beautiful swing. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And that hole's going to bring it down to even par. And we've got a par 4 here on the fifth. You managed to get a good swing on that. This is a 27-footer here. And this one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, look at this thing. All right, good effort from there. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, let's move on. Okay, even par at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. A little too much to the right. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. And after that one, even par is your score. Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. Oh no, it's right by the hole. 5 feet to the cup from here. Bit long on that one. And this will be for the double. All right, moving forward. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Yeah, that'll work. And this one's about 125 yards out. Oh, take a look at this. And this one's for bird. And that'll do. Just one over at the moment. And now the ninth, it's a par 4. Great swing. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. This one's leaning to the right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, third shot. "15 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a left to right break here. Right by. Okay, 4 feet to go. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Good job. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. So far, so good. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. And with that, we will move on to the next. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. That's a safe shot. Okay, this one's 19 feet. This one's just breaking hard to the left. No, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Okay, this one is for the par. And that putt will go. And right now you're 2 over. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. Well, this has my attention. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Really nice swing. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. And that drops for your fourth birdie of the day. And you're one over at the moment. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Oh no, water. Looks like this one's safe. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This one's 7 feet away. And 2 strokes above par currently. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Well, that'll do for now. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my goodness. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Okay, you are at 2 over par. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And here's our second shot on the 16th. This one's from around 9 feet. That one's zooming by the hole. All right, let's drop this one in, snag that double bogey, and move on. Okay, next hole coming up. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. And now for the par 4, 17th. Great swing on that one. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. All right, you're on the green. Super long putt in your future, but you're on. And here you go. This for the birdie. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh my, flew right by the hole. This putt's about 5 feet. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. This is what our third shot's looking like. I went right by. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And as this round comes to an end, it'll be +3 for you. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And this course begins with a par 5. Time to put this in the fairway. What do you say? Good shot. Second shot here on the first. Good shot. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Oh man, you launched that. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Come on, kick left. Nice approach. And this putt's around 16 feet out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, that's going to wind up short. And here we go with the par putt. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. Careful with this one. This is from way out. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Oh no, brutal. 3 feet to go. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. You are currently 2 over. All right, now 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Nice drive, just striping it. Look at this, driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. All right, this one for the eagle. I think this one's moving to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. And about 14 feet to go. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And 1 under after that one. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Approach heading right. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Oh! Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. Here we go, birdie putt. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Whoa, flying by the hole. This one's a 7-footer. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. All right, there you go. Okay, after that hole, your score goes up to even par. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Looking fine from the tee here. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Oh my, that's too bad. For the bogey. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, 3 feet to the cup. 5 over par currently. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Looking like about 185 yards out. That's safe. 14-footer. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. Okay, this one for par. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Good job. Setting this one up 145 yards away. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Here's a 6-foot putt. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Here comes the 11th hole. And this shot's about 175 yards out. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. Just 4 feet left on this one. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And now we head over to the par 3/12. Well, better luck next time. Good luck here. This is for par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And we're about, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Nice. This putt is about 11 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Okay, here comes the green. Nice approach, pin high, that's where we like it. All right, you've got this for the birdie, let's go. Nice putt, that's your 4th birdie of the day. And right now you are 2 over par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And now this from 5 feet. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. And we're going right of the pin. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Just a little bit aggressive there. This one's 8 feet away. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Beautiful swing. And this one's around 175 yards out. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, here's our third shot. Okay, setting up for the bogey. All right, that one's going to put you up to even par. Okay, now we get to tee it up here on the par 5 18th. You made good contact. We've got about 235 from here. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. All right, and as this one ends, it'll be 2 over for you. All right, that's going to do it for me, and just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon.